Welcome back. Outside Minds podcast. Because you've already seen too much, bro.
They only added it so it could be like a ritual.
They're saying there's these, the end of times, right? There's all these signs.
Do you think we would know? Like, do you think the general public would know this game?
Take a picture for $5. You have a purpose in life, and if you don't fulfill it, you will come back until you fulfill it.
2 and 1. Welcome back to another episode of the Outside Minds podcast. We out here. I'm your host and creator, CeeLo Free. This is the other host and creator,
Dot 420.
And what has not been in the news this week? You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of stuff. Daddy Trump and Daddy Elon are breaking up. We got a breakup in the works right now. What do you think is their breakup song, dude?
Shit, I don't know. There could be too many good ones, but I know whatever it is was created by AI. No, it's gonna be created by AI for sure.
AI in the news too.
Yep.
AI's killing it right now.
What about real quick AI news? Did you hear Timbaland's doing?
Oh, break that down real quick.
So he's programming an artificial person to be an artist. So that's pretty much like you have full control over somebody because, everyone's going independent now. So you can't really control them too much, right?
What they were saying was that when I guess he was doing some type of live or something like that for people to submit their music so he can I don't know if he was going to review it or just put it out to the public and stuff like that. But I don't know if you had to sign some kind of waiver, which you probably did, to where he owns your music.
And
if he
so
plays
he trains it.
They were saying he was training the AI's music through the submissions that he was getting through from independent artists.
Yep. It was in the clause, probably. Sucks for them. They should have had a lawyer read.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the
What are you
future,
gonna do,
bro.
man?
It's the future. It's if you're an independent artist, whether you're a musician, a painter, whatever, just keep doing your craft because they're still gonna need that real stuff. You know what I mean?
And when it gets down to it, let's really think about it. If it gets down to just straight AI, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say AI has become so prominent that instead of just having actual human artists, everyone just has an AI artist that sings the best and they just write the songs for it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
But I think that's
even the lyrics and the melody is just they dump it to an AI and the AI just makes it better.
I think it would get boring. But you know what? The AIs might start writing their own songs.
But that's what I'm saying. Instead of the AIs writing their own songs, it would be us writing our own songs, but the AI just making it better. If I can't sing a certain note,
they do that right now, and
absolutely,
with Kanye's voice, right? They'll write their own thing and have Kanye spit it.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah. So it's already like that. But once it gets deeper into the actual execs in the music industry, that's when it's gonna be a little trickier.
Yeah. So who would you take in a cage fight if your whole fucking life savings, $100,000, win or lose, cage fight, Donald Trump or Elon Musk, bro? Who you putting it on?
Elon.
You think so?
Just because he's younger.
I don't know, bro. Trump outweighs him, bro. I think Trump's fatter.
That doesn't mean anything, bro.
Yeah, it does.
Size doesn't. No.
Yes,
if you watch fighting,
Oh, trust me, I watch fighting, but I don't think Elon Musk knows how to fight.
Bro, Trump is how old?
He's big.
It doesn't matter. He'll
old. Bite him.
He's brittle.
He
doesn't work out at all. Nothing at all,
he
bro.
got a cheeseburger job, bro. He'll bite the fuck out of Elon,
if
bro.
he can sit on
Elon's
him,
not doing shit.
But Elon's faster than him. Run circles around him. It's easy,
Hell no.
bro.
Elon's gonna need to activate his Neuralink and do some telekinesis or some shit, bro.
Bro,
I'm taking Donald Trump, bro. $100,000. Give me that, bro. Trump is winning that.
It ain't gonna happen. He's gonna break his arm too easy.
Some Shawn Michaels spandex.
Oh hell no! It's gonna be like the Beeple picture. Remember the Beeple picture where he painted him fat with his little wee wee?
Oh shit! Damn.
That's funny.
Do you? How much do you think that has to do with the Palantir deal? Do you know about the Palantir thing?
Yeah, it's got to do a lot with it behind the scenes because of the history of Elon and Peter.
Yeah.
Peter
Break
Thiel.
that down. Do you know? Oh, did I say it wrong? I keep saying it wrong.
Peter Thiel.
I keep saying Thiel. Peter Thiel.
It's Thiel, I think.
Peter Thiel.
Yeah, it has a reptile. It has a H in it because that's how they spell.
But he started PayPal, right?
Yeah, that's
And then
what I
merged
heard.
with X.com, which at the time was Elon's banking system in 1999. And I guess they had a falling out, so I guess they kind of don't like each other.
Yeah.
But I guess this bill that Trump just passed is giving $500 million towards AI or something like that. A bunch of money towards AI. Elon's like, I don't like the bill. I don't like the bill. That's because he wanted his AI company.
Yeah, because he owns XAI, which is Grok and stuff, which is pretty good too. But you know,
his arch nemesis gets the deal,
and also
so now he gets a black eye and gets kicked out of the White House.
You know, the Black Eye Club, bro. And
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, bro. And it's
because who else had a black eye recently?
The Pope, the old Pope.
What?
The old Pope. Before he died, he had a black eye, for sure.
But someone else did, like Mel Gibson or something like that.
Oh no, it was the comedian. What's his name? Supposedly he fell down a hill. Yeah, behind the hotel, right? Was it a comedian or actor? I don't know.
Pat Oswalt?
No, was it him? Who was it? Dang. But yeah, I know.
I want to say it was a Fred
about.
Flintstone looking motherfucker because I was picturing Fred Flintstone like slipping down the hill.
I know you're talking about though. Yeah. But what was I gonna say? I don't know. Either way, yeah. Peter Thiel, it goes back with Elon, you know, and also is that Trump was cutting the mandatory EV bill, which affects Elon.
Oh yeah,
and that's
he lost a lot of net worth the past week. But the thing with Palantir is they have Foundry, which is the thing that they're trying to. It's a program or a platform that is supposed to gather and consolidate all of the database informations from
the three letter agencies,
letter agencies, ICE, DHS, HHS, all that. So I don't know. That's kind of scary. And then it's supposed to be ran by AI.
Yeah. Because it'll be able to fucking collect it and put it in files in a second.
You know,
like
Todd just lost his job.
Bro, they got all my files right there.
Problems. He hasn't paid his fucking car insurance in 3 months. They're about to repo his car. It looks like he's headed towards the border right now. We gotta get some agents down there before he crosses.
Nah, we got the cameras up tracking him. We got the drones in the sky. You see how I think they're doing it in Frisco, and they're catching people doing crimes and just following them with the drones.
What?
Yeah. They have a drone program out there. Yeah.
Police drones?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. And they're catching them?
Yeah, because they have cameras. So when you do the crime and you think you're getting away, they just follow you to your house, and then they'll come pull up on you. They got the crime on camera. On the drone, and then they'll follow you where you go, because a drone is it'll go wherever. You can't outrun that.
So you just have drones patrolling just in high crime areas?
Yeah. There's drones up there, police drones.
That's crazy. I don't believe it.
We'll watch it after this.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't lie. Like, I didn't make this shit up. I seen videos of it. Seen legit video of it where the cop was talking about the program.
Hey, shout out to the drones. The drones are rising. The drones are on the police force.
Rise of the drones, not rise of the clones.
Hey, bro, would you take that job? Drone controller for the police?
Hell yeah.
Just fucking track down criminals
via
a drone.
I'll turn a blind eye to some things.
My brother was telling me that they have like certain shirts or something. If you wear them, it'll mess up the facial recognition for AI. Have you heard about those?
No, they're probably just some sort of reflector thing. But there's a certain Rust-Oleum paint. It's like a clear coat, but there's a certain code to it, and if you spray it on your license plate, the cameras can't pick it up.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because it flashes, and it just will reflect it so bad off your license plate that it'll just be white.
Oh.
But if they do catch you, they will get you for that, for sure.
Oh.
Because that's obstruction. That's obstruction.
Oh, obstruction. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the world we live in. It's turning into a police state slowly, like China.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all good. I'm living my life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 35, so I'm halfway there.
I mean, look,
I guess we're going to see what happens, bro.
We're chilling right now, and what's going on downtown?
Dog, everyone's been signing up for AIM, MySpace, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that, bro. You know, those agreements people sign, you know, they've been doing this for years. They've been training AI for years. You know what I mean? So have you seen how good AI's gotten now, bro? The video generators?
What did I send you? Remember when I sent the stand-up comedy bit where the guy was talking about, I don't want to follow the prompts anymore. We're just prompts. He was like, can you believe they're saying we're prompts? I don't believe we're just prompts, blah, blah, blah. And there's a
prompt theory.
The prompt theory. There's a whole stand-up bit, and it looks 100% real, you know?
I kept counting all the fingers in each video clip.
It's getting better and better.
4, 5. Fuck!
It's getting better and better,
I'm getting mad at the fingers.
That's
They're fucking accurate.
That's that Google VEO3. That's like the best thing right now. That's what's producing those videos.
Damn.
It's getting wild. It's getting wild. That brings up what I mentioned about Kash Patel and the Epstein.
Oh, break that down real quick.
Yeah, so he was on Rogan, and he was like, we have evidence that he really did kill himself, you know, video evidence. And then Rogan was like, well, wasn't the whole story that the cameras weren't working and the guards were sleeping and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, well, you know, they make up these something wrong. They make up these narratives on the news, blah, blah, blah. And he said he does have video showing that nobody's going in or out of the cell. And then Rogan says, yeah, but, you know, what's scary is AI. You know, and he's like, well, this, you know, you could tell it's a grainy security. He goes, well, it can replicate that too.
Yeah.
You know, Joe Rogan's
exactly.
like, bro,
it's just going to make it easier for it.
And then he's just like, well, he goes, I know I have it. I know it's real. You guys will get it. So, and he also asked him if there's any like footage from the Epstein Island, you know, of things. And he was like, if there was, I would have released it already. He was like, I was the one that was doing the Russia collusion thing in court, you know, like, and if Trump was guilty, I would have pointed that out. He goes, I was in court doing that. He goes, if I had this footage, you guys would have seen it already. But it's like, bro, I don't believe anybody anymore.
Yeah. I don't believe anything, especially with the whole when Elon Musk was like, "Oh, we're not gonna get the Epstein files because Trump's in them."
Yeah,
number one, we already know he's in the Epstein files.
Yeah.
Number two, it's like if you know that, were you rocking with him this whole time until he was gonna take your job away, and that was what? And then you're gonna say it now?
This is another thing. You didn't have security clearance to get into those files. So did you break the law and go look at the files, or?
I really don't think it matters that much as far as breaking the law or not. If he knows, he knows.
No, I've heard people up top talk about that as a position. Like, how did he get access to these files? That's blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but that's them just speaking in code in public.
No, that really is a thing. Especially Trump would actually, you know, if they were.
Yeah, but if he's up top, he's gonna know.
Let me finish. If he's in on it with Elon, it's not going to go down that way. But also, it could just be Elon stirring stuff up. He hasn't really seen it, and we all know he's on there, so that's a general thing to say. Hey, he's on the list. I know he's on the... We all know he's on the list, you know? But it's like, if he did go see that, that's classified information that he didn't have access to. So it's either someone told him that's inside, or he went and seen it, which would be illegal.
Yeah, but my point in them saying that is like, let's say we're a higher government or we're the deep state or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then he's in our club and shit, and we're like, hey, yo, check this out, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to file you. Check this out. You can see the JFK for, you know.
That's what I said. There's somebody inside showing them. Yeah, that's definitely an option. I just said there's probably...
So what I'm saying...
Yeah.
Is that when they're saying like, oh, well, you know, well, how'd you even get the clearance to get that information? That's just them speaking in public for everybody for saying like, if you say some shit that you're not supposed to say that we told you, we can just fucking throw the book at you.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? It's basically just a threat.
100%. That's why I said it was a generic statement, but in a tone of I know more.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's a trick. You know, it could be a trick for sure.
Yeah, true. Fuck, man. I don't know.
It's tricky, but like I said, I tell everybody, grab your popcorn, bro. It's wrestling. What are you gonna do about it? Just watch it, bro. This is my favorite show right now.
What about the LA riots, bro?
You know, if shit's still popping next week, I'm gonna go try to take some pictures. You know, just I'm not getting involved. I mean, I'm not out there to protest or you. You want to go protest, do your thing, just stop setting cars on fire unless I'm there to take a photo. I got you.
Yeah,
I
I
got
heard
you.
it's crazy out there. It's super crazy.
Yeah, Jamie sent me like 40 videos right now. Crazy stuff.
Shout out to the homie Jamie.
Shout out Jamie.
Oh, yeah, I think there's some other stuff in the news. The government is now officially saying we have technology that. Did we talk about this already? That bends time and space. Did we talk about that?
No, I think you just did a clip maybe. Did you do a clip about
Let's
that?
talk about it again,
Yeah,
though,
yeah, yeah.
because I think it's like, obviously it's talking about spacecraft and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like they have some time machine, but I don't know. Maybe they do.
It's possible, but
I don't think they got a time machine. I
Well-
think they probably just have something that helps something transport from here to here, and it deals with time and space and the way it travels. You know what I'm saying? Teleportation.
It's more like
shit.
teleportation because time travel, the theory is you could only travel back as far as when it was made.
That makes sense.
And not into the future. Because that's why, like, Back to the Future, they're coming back.
Yeah.
But then they're going to go back where they came from. So it's never going forward ahead of what's already happened.
If you have a time machine, where are you going, bro? Past or future?
I mean, I could say the generic answer, which is when the pyramids are being built.
Oh.
You know?
I don't know if I'd want to stick around in that period of time. Fuck around, you're just gonna pop up and they're like, oh, look at this guy, I just popped up out of nowhere. They're just gonna fucking notice you because they're all fucking advanced tech beings and shit.
Well, how do you know you wouldn't adjust, like, through space and time?
What do you mean by that?
What if you went over there and you were already in that type of attire because it's of that time? These clothes don't exist there.
So what I mean by that is that they're probably advanced beings that are probably fucking just have way better tech than us, and their awareness is probably through the ceiling. And so if you're just in their space and time, they're just automatically just gonna like, oh shit.
Well, check this
You know what I'm
out.
saying?
There
That's
might,
what I think.
Yeah, but they wouldn't look at us as a god because that's what happened back then.
I don't think so.
That's what happened back then when people did crazy shit like that.
I mean, this is assuming that regular humans built the pyramids. I'm thinking it was some crazy.
I know,
like,
and you're
interdimensional
you're
aliens and
assuming
shit.
that. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
there's both sides.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
even if you're interdimensional and you did something they never seen, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck was that?" You know what I mean? It's kind of like the theory of the aliens seeing us build a nuke, and they're like, "What the fuck? Hold on, like that's a little too advanced." And you know,
I don't think it was too advanced for them. I just think that they thought that we weren't ready for it. We shouldn't do that shit because we'll blow shit up. They probably already know how to do that shit.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're surprised that we were that advanced.
That's true. That's true. And that's when they come visit, huh? That's what when they say when we started building nuclear bombs and shit.
Yeah, so they would leave stuff to reverse engineer once they figured out we can build stuff. Then they started giving us tech, which is why like cell phones and shit like that came out.
Okay, so did you hear about the book that Werner von Braun wrote that has Elon Musk as the guy that goes to Mars?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you see the video that the guy, there's this video this guy did, and he was like, oh yeah, so they asked Elon's dad about it, and Elon's dad was like, yeah, I got the inspiration for that book. So he was like, basically like, the way the guy described his theory was that we're just going in a cycle. So basically he was saying that something about fucking Mars, the people on Mars traveled back in time to Earth, and that's where they put all the fucking pyramids and all the advanced technological shit because they needed to escape a catastrophe that was in the future. So they traveled back to the past on Earth and shit to build it all here. And then now that we're all fucking went through all those centuries and years and stuff, and then it's fucking like all this time has passed, like he's gonna fucking send someone back to Earth, to Mars, and then fucking recolonize Mars. So the whole fucking cycle starts over again, bro.
In a way,
that's insane.
In a way, not the same thing, but kind of like Three Body Problem, how they go to other places and kind of fix it before the catastrophe. But it's like the opposite. It's like going there to prepare to leave this catastrophe or whatever.
Yeah, it's so weird because they get to the future and then they go back in time and they do it all again, and it's just like a loop.
Infinite time loop.
Yeah. Yeah, which is crazy because I just watched this movie the other night on Friday. I think it was called The Endless. Have you ever seen it?
No, I've heard of it though.
Yeah, it's about these people stuck in time loops, bro. And I was like, oh my God, that's so fucking crazy. That's insane.
Only time loop I've been in is on like 6 grams of mushrooms.
I was in a time loop before. It's very unpleasant. It just feels like a time
Well,
loop.
it's because you don't.
We're in a time loop.
Well, it's because you don't realize what's happening in the moment, and then
Yeah,
once
that's true.
you realize it, you're like, "What the?" Like
Yeah.
that was crazy. Like I
Yeah.
had no control of just
Yeah.
repeating. It's like literally stuck in time.
Insane.
Yeah.
Outsiders, this has been a fun episode. Thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And check us out, man. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on X. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us where your heart desires. You know
Follow
what I'm
us.
saying? I am your host and creator, Stilo Free. This is the other host and creator.
.420.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming through, and we out.
Peace.